What's up, guys? It's DT here to bring you my top 9 ballers of the week. And for week 5, we're going to switch it up a little bit. For this week, I'm going to give you my top 3 quarterbacks, my top 3 running backs, and my top 3 wide receivers with more than enough information to point you in the right direction so you can start your lineups off and get this money. So as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy my top 9. First up, we got Joe Burrow. Burrow is 7,000. He has a matchup with Green Bay. Although Green Bay is only giving up 210 yards passing to quarterbacks, but they're giving up 25 points to opposing offense, Green Bay might be without Alexander this week. So it might be open season on that secondary. So make sure y'all get all the Burrow y'all can get and put him with one of his wide receivers. Next up, we have Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence is 6,500. He's playing against Tennessee. Tennessee is giving up 267 yards passing the quarterback and a whopping 28 points to opposing offenses. Lawrence is starting to put it all together, and against this bad Tennessee defense, this should be a great get-back spot for him. And like I always said before, Tennessee can't stop a wet paper bag. Next up, we have Daniel Jones. Jones is 7,400. He's playing against Dallas. Dallas is giving up 315 yards passing and 23 points to opposing offenses. Dallas is rolling now, but teams are going to start avoiding Trevon Diggs' side and start going to the other matchups on the other side. So look out for Daniel Jones and his wide receivers to tear that other side up. On to the running backs. First up, we got Saquon Barkley. Barkley is 7,800. He's playing against Dallas. Dallas is only giving up 81 yards rushing, but they're giving up 23 points to opposing offense. With New York's offense being a little banged up, Barkley will get more and more usage. And Dallas is struggling against pass-catching backs, which is great for Barkley. So make sure y'all get some Barkley in your lineup. Next up, we have Leonard Fournette. Fournette is 6,400. He's playing against Miami. Miami is giving up a whopping 137 yards rushing the running back and 27 points to opposing offense. Fournette is starting to get all the running back usage in Tampa. And I think this week it continues, especially against this bad Miami run defense. And next up, we have Nick Chubb. Chubb is 7,500. He's playing against the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers are giving up a whopping 140 yards rushing to running backs and 19 points to opposing offense. Look for Chubb to run through the Chargers defense. They have one of the worst run defenses in the league. You might be able to get Kareem Hunt in on the action. Both of them in your lineup with that bad run defense, that's a real different look. And next up, we have the wide receivers. Coming in first is Diontae Parker. Parker is 5,700, and he's playing against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is giving up 326 yards passing so far this season and 26 points to opposing offense. Look for Parker to have his way with this secondary while being one of Brissett's top targets. And so far, Tampa Bay has been struggling against wide receivers. Next up, we have Marvin Jones. Jones is 6,600, and he's playing against Tennessee. Tennessee is giving up 267 yards passing and 28 points to opposing offenses. Tennessee still can't stop a wet paper bag, as I told you earlier, as you can see last week against the Jets. With a lot of people going to Chenault because of last week, I'm looking for Jones to have a big game this week, and he's still the number 1 target. And last, and certainly not least, Terry McLaurin. McLaurin is 7,400. He's playing against the Saints. The Saints are giving up 283 yards passing and 17 points to opposing offenses. McLaurin is getting 9 to 10 targets a week and should be able to put up points against this Saints defense that so far is not what we thought. Look for Heineke to find McLaurin all day. And that's it. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. turn your notifications on so you'll be notified when I drop my other videos. And don't forget to comment. I will be following along and responding. As I always say, I'm just trying to build a like-minded community so we can all build together and get this money. And once again, thank you very much for watching my video. Let's get it!